Hey gang, it's JC, and this is the Daily Dose. Yes, we are back up and running for Tuesday, January 3rd, 2012, a combined venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Clayton. We have great television archives, top of the page, great archives all over. Punch around on this site and have fun. I've been collecting video for 25 years, longer than that actually. At one point I had 9 VCRs and just recorded everything in sight and held on to a lot of those tapes. And we've stuck various things all over this website. So punch around and have fun looking at stuff. All right, JC's Eye Candy today. CBS News Sunday morning over the weekend did a great retrospective on the year 2011. It is fantastic, so we have that for you. And our rock and roll poll question today, just exactly how bad was the year 2011 for you? Please answer questions in the corner. We'll have results for you tomorrow. Did a lot of running around, me and Triple C, over the 12 days that we were off the air during the holidays. Run around all over the place. A great show again this year by El Monstero, the Pink Floyd tribute band. We saw them over the holidays. Got to finally see the movie The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which was one of the holes in my movie going for 2011, and that has quickly risen to on my list of second best film of the year. And you're going to see lots of nominations across the board for that movie. Eric Mink and I and Trish are going to be talking about that in the 1 o'clock hour today on the Big 550 KTRS. Also made a stop up in Grafton at the winery and brew house there, and that was a great time. I spent a lot of time watching crap on television, because, there's not a lot of, the Daily Show's off, Letterman's off, everybody's off the air, so you end up punching around trying to find something to watch. And for all these people running around thinking that the world is coming to an end because of the Mayan calendar, then you watch some of the stuff. I don't even know what channel it was on, but it was talking about this asteroid, which is going to actually come close enough to Earth to fly between Earth and our communications satellites. That's how close this thing is going to come, or at least that's what they're telling us right now. The question now is, could somehow this thing get pulled into our gravitational pull? Could it hit Earth? Anyhow, this is going to happen. They know the date, April 13th, 2029, and then it comes around again in 2036, and this time might even be closer than that. And you start thinking to yourself, okay, how old am I going to be then? How old are my kids going to be? How old is my wife going to be? All that sort of stuff. But very, very freaky stuff. But remember that date, April 13th, 2029, and then in 2036. Just absolutely freaky. Also had to get a new iPhone. My iPhone I've had for the last 2 or 3 years finally crapped out. So I got a brand new one, and I spent a good portion of the holiday trying to talk dirty to Siri. Siri is the voice, the automated voice, the computerized system. You ask Siri a question, and the female voice responds. And I spent a little time basically saying, okay, what can I get away with here? Now, there are 2 popular female body parts that rhyme with Ritz and grass. And so I said to Siri, I held up the iPhone, and I said, aren't Ritz and grass just awesome? And of course the voice comes back, I do not know what you mean when you say Ritz and grass. And it's like, Siri, I think you know exactly what I mean. Come on, tell me, what do you think of Ritz and grass? That I didn't say Ritz and grass. I don't know what you mean. So after like the 4th time, she's like, look, I'm not allowed to say that, okay? I go, oh, okay. So like, my boyfriend is here. All right, you tell Android to hit the bricks, and then you... Anyhow, had a lot of fun with that, and something tells me I will continue to have a lot of fun with that. All right, Russell Brand, divorce, Katy Perry, the two, they started having problems. They were getting into lots of fights over skinny jeans. Kathy Griffin stripped down to her bra while hosting CNN's Times Square New Year's Eve coverage. The crowd, consisting of Anderson Cooper, Ryan Seacrest, and a bunch of Broadway dancers, seemingly was unaffected by this development. And Mitt Romney compared President Obama to Marie Antoinette, saying Obama has basically exhibited a let-them-eat cake attitude. Not to be outdone, Newt Gingrich says, Gingrich was like, I was in favor of eating cake long before Obama. All right, Lake Superior State University in Michigan, every year they put out this little survey of all the words that they think we should be done with and not use anymore, or that are useless or just worn out. Some of the best ones: baby bump, occupy, man cave, win the future, and ginormous. Back in November, a 53-year-old man went into a Walmart in North Carolina and tried to buy a vacuum cleaner, a microwave, and a few other items, and he handed over a $1 million bill. Police finally tracked him down. He's facing 2 felony charges. First week of January every year, it's fun because all the new laws go into effect all over the country, different states. For example, in Utah, they have banned happy hour. It's illegal now to offer drink specials based on the time of day. In other words, no more happy hour. Remind me to stay the hell out of Utah. It's now illegal to trade or sell shark fins in Oregon and California, and New York has made it illegal to possess or sell bear gallbladders. That was driving me crazy. It's also illegal now in Illinois. Well, you can't throw out your computers or TVs or anything like that, just like throw it in the trash or anything like that. You got to like recycle everything. And in Georgia, they're requiring golf carts to have more safety features like braking systems and horns, and you can't drive you can't drive them down the street anymore. Hey, we made another top 10 list here in St. Louis. Boston named the number one list of the number one on the list of America's drunkest cities, according to the Daily Beast. St. Louis comes in 8th place. Kathy Lee Gifford said BJ on live TV the other day, and then claimed to basically not have any idea what it meant. Why don't you ask Frank or that flight attendant? Well, why bring that up, right? And then they're doing the Insight Bowl in Tempe, Arizona, a couple of nights ago, and the Sky Cam, you know that camera that's on those pulleys? The thing becomes dislodged, the thing is going to crash into the ground. Almost like killed a guy. Good thing he had a helmet on. And then the wire was like trying to choke him, and he's like, ah. 4 biggest food price hikes of 2011. Cooking oil going up. Potatoes, eggs, and nuts. Also, peanut butter up 25 to 40%, depending on what kind you buy. Elton John is overseeing a development deal, making a movie based on Rocket Man, and he has chosen Justin Timberlake to play him. Wrong body type, I think. Dennis Rodman's got a new gig, former Chicago Bulls star, coaching a women's basketball team. A topless women's basketball team. Seems to find stuff to do, you know? Letterman tonight, Will Arnett from Up All Night, also married to Amy Poehler. For my money, 2 of the funniest people on earth. Victoria Principal, birthday today, 62. Come on, come on, come on. You would, I know you would. And Robert Loggia, who's been in everything from Prizzi's Honor to Scarface, Jagged Edge, but most people remember him as the lovable old toy company owner who danced on the piano with Tom Hanks in the movie Big. Robert Loggia, 82. He's also really good in a Bonnie Hunt movie called Return to Me. All right, so if you're already saying to yourself, I don't want to go back, I hated to go back, I don't want to go back to work, I'm not ready, I'm enjoying the holidays, I don't want to go back. 13 more days, we got another holiday of Martin Luther King birthday. All right, JC's Eye Candy today, as we said, is right below what you're looking at. A great retrospective from CBS News Sunday morning on 2011. And our rock and roll poll question, just exactly how bad was 2011 for you? Please answer. We'll have results for you tomorrow. We are back up here at jcontheline.com. Usually we post by noon every day with all of our new features and, of course, the new Daily Dose. And that's it for Tuesday, January 3rd, 2012, a combined venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Clayton. In the meantime, we've beaten this one to death. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.